Hello, hi, my good people. How are you this day, this night, this afternoon, depending with what time you're watching this video? So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to discuss about don't focus on perfection, but focus on progress. Because most of us we are disappointed, we are stressed, we feel like we want to give up because we see things, math is not mathing, and things are not going the way we planned. So this really happens even when it comes to building. You find that Fundi has told you like you only need this amount of money. And then you find that during the process, things are adding up, things that you didn't even plan for, and you feel like giving up, and you're like, I mean, I'm done with this thing. So I want us to focus on the progress. Don't focus on the perfection. There are those people who they are they feel like perfectionists, things must be done this way. I remember one of my friends, I think 8 years ago, she was dating this guy, and this guy was a pilot. So one day, she was telling me, "Oh yeah, mommy, I'm done with that relationship." And I'm like, what has happened? And I remember she was a single mom of 4 kids. So she was like, me, I'm done. And I'm like, what really happened? And she was like, okay, that guy is a good guy. But now this guy was a divorcee. So, of course, the wife relocated, and now the guy was alone. So when she met this guy, the guy was like, it's fine. Even me, I don't have kids, and it is good. Like we can have something together. So this guy was a perfectionist. Like she will tell me, I'll go to visit this guy. Once I've washed the utensils, he will come, wipe the utensils, and arrange them. Then, when you go to his house, uh, he will give you towel, and he'll give you his own clothes. Like you don't. He doesn't want you to stay with your clothes because, according to him, they are dirty. So he'll give you. You go shower, and then he will give you his own clothes. And then your clothes, you put them in the bathroom. The following day, when you're leaving, now you can wear them as you go. So this lady was like, okay, I used to endure. I used to kuvumilia. Women, we are told endure or vumilia. It's a wise woman will build her own house, but there are houses that you cannot build. Even if you are wise, you will build and as naboromoka. So now this lady told me, now this one day she was like, I went to this man's house, and ukienda kwa bed unatoanga tu viatu like sandals, the way unatoa zinaangalia chini ya kitanda. And this man was like, why are you removing your sandals facing the bed? You should remove your sandals facing the door. Kwani when you wake up, you want to enter below the bed. Eh? So she was like, hey, me, I'm done. And then this guy will scrub the walls. She will call Mama Afua to scrub the walls, scrub wood. So you find that this person was having a OCD. And even the pillows, there's a way he wants them to be arranged. If you don't arrange them that way, it's giving him stress and anxiety and irritability. So you find that people who are perfectionists, they don't end up even doing things. The same way, I was reading a book, it calls Outliers, and this guy was talking about why average students they make it in life more than the good performing students, the A students. And he was saying that the A students they're used to system. Things should go like this. Like when you tell them to do things differently, you are disorganizing them because for them they're like things should go like this. So you find that these other students they're used to kuanguka nayo, wanaamka, wanaanguka wakisonga. So in real life, mistakes are the things that build us. But in school, they don't allow mistakes. So you find that in school, if you do a mistake, you'll be punished. You don't have even to question the teacher or ask even what you don't understand. Because when you ask a lot of questions, they see you as a rebellious or someone who is not doing the right thing. But in real life, you have to ask questions. You will fail, you start things, they'll collapse, but You just need resilience, the power to bounce back. But in school, if you fail, uh, they see you as like you are you are you are a dunderhead, or like you are not catching. Wewe ni zuzu. So now they focus on the students who perform well. And now these students, they come out here with a perfectionist mentality. These are the people that they want the white collar jobs. They cannot do any other manual jobs because they feel like this is how system should work. And they come out here with a salary mentality, and they're like, I have to be employed in a good organization. I have to be a CEO. I have to be this. I have to be that. And even when you tell them, like, okay, you are struggling, you don't have a job, but you can do something as you wait. They're like, mm-mm, I'll wait for what I studied. So you find that for them, they want to be perfect. And for me personally, I'm the last born. So most of the time, me, like, even when I was growing up, I'll just do things the way I know how to do them. And then our big sister will be like, mm-mm, hii inaekwa hapa, hii inaekwa hapa, inaekwa hapa. And I thank God for the firstborns. They're really doing an amazing job. The firstborns, they sacrifice. One day I'll do a video about firstborns. May God bless them. So you find that when you meet someone who is a perfectionist, they don't care what you are doing in between. They will not even care about the progress. They'll be like, I want the end results. If they come and they find you cooking chapatis and they're like, honey, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? You are like, this is part of the process. For them, they're like, mm-mm. So that's just because for them, they're looking at the end product and they don't know what you have to do in between. So make sure that you focus on the progress. Even when you have your child, focus on their progress. Don't beat them up and be like, oh, shiki kitu, wewe kichwa yako ni mbaya. You are like your father, you're like your mother. Wewe ni mjinga kama mama yako, wewe ni mjinga kama baba yako. Sijui itoe ujinga wapi. No. Focus on progress. And even when I'm dealing with students, I always tell them. I remember one day I was dealing with this student. He's in one of the national schools, and he was like, "Me, I don't want to get a B. You know, I got B minus, and I'm stressed." And he was stressed because this is a A student. And I was telling him, "You cannot change everything overnight. It is step by step. If you have 55 today, then focus. Next time you'll have 60, and then go to 65, and then go to 70. Progress. Even if you have done maybe something and it is not perfect, but at least you have a way out, or at least you are seeing anyway, this one is more better than yesterday. What I did today is more better than what I did yesterday." And then you focus on that. But when you focus on the end product, you will give up, because I'm telling you, almost everything in this world start messy. Almost everything. I remember this guy was saying he started an app and he thought everything is perfect until he launched the app. Wah! Everyone was giving him feedback. This is not right. Put this in this side. You know, this color is not good. Like, he starts afresh, dissolved everything, deleted everything, and starts afresh. Why? Because for him, he was focusing on the perfection. And he thought, now what I've done is the perfect one. But people came up with different ideas. So make sure that you don't focus on the end products, focus on the progress. If you focus on the progress, you live a life of thanking God and giving God thanks, because you'll be like, yes, I'm not where I want to be today, but at least I'm not where I was yesterday. And I love the song that says it, sang sometimes back, Siko pale pale nilianzia. So it means I'm not where I started. And when you focus on the progress, you will always have peace. You'll always have that heart of gratitude, because you know God is faithful and I'm making a step at a time. But if you're that person who wants a microwave things to work very fast, if you're that one person who will be stressed, because when you make a mistake, you feel like you want to pinch yourself, you feel like you're a failure. And that's what happens to our students, the chupis, the bright students. They feel like, if I'm not doing this, then I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. So you find that they always focus on the end results. But in between, there are a lot of things. And even as you are watching this and you're a parent, let your kids know it is not good to fail. But even if you fail today, doesn't mean you'll fail tomorrow. So that even when they're out of school system, they will know that failure is part of the success. Failure is part of the process. Do not see failure as a block. Do not see failure as something telling them that you are not good enough, but they will know that even if I fail today, I'll continue to press on until I find it right. So make sure that whatever you are doing, find rest, be encouraged. That even if you are doing things and they are coming out with mistakes, practice make this perfect. And there's power in consistency. Continue doing it, even if you don't feel like, even if you're shaking, even if you feel like this thing is taking my time, you continue doing it. It's like going to the gym. You go for a workout today and you're tired. My friend, you have to press on. You have to go even if you don't feel like you have to do the exercise. But I want to reduce my tummy. But you do the exercise today and you are done. And then you wait until next month. Please care happy. It's every day. When you see someone who has a good figure, you're like, Aki, tell me, what do you think? And they're like, oh, I do some exercises, I eat healthy, yeah, I take some walk. And then you're energized. And then after 2, 3 days, you are done, back to your junk food. So make sure that whatever you are doing, take that step and have that progress. As long as you're not where you were yesterday, you are good. As long as you are doing something differently today, you are good. As long as you have learned something new today, you are good. As long as you have like you have gathered some information today and this information has helped you even to take whatever you are doing that project to the next level, you are doing well. But don't wait for the right time. Don't wait to see the perfect outcome. But that's why we are being told by finance people that we should have long-term goal, a short-term goal. So the short-term goal will give you the momentum to continue pressing on. And then even if I'm pressing on to the short-term goal, I still have a long-term goal. So you'll not get to the short-term goal and relax, but you know it is a process and this is the destination that I'm going to. So for now, just make sure that whatever you are doing, don't look down upon yourself. Don't say I don't have what it takes to do it, or this is not for me, this is for other people. Just know that perfection will make you to give up, but progress will give you the grace to press on. So for now, bye bye.